Thanks, Thomas. How are you doing?
All good, Seb. Always happy to see you.
Thanks for being here. So let's dive right into it. We're here to talk about the European Cup. How is the preparation going? You've done this 100 times. Does it feel a bit different this time?
Yeah, of course. It's a really weird year for everybody, I think, with, of course, Corona, COVID, a lot of unexpected events, and preparation was a bit, not always, was a bit messy sometimes. But I think we really did our best, to prepare the best we can. And for the moment, it's going really well. So we're looking forward to a busy summer.
Exactly. Yeah. Let's talk about the ambitions. I think it's uh, I think the answer will be quite obvious. But with what ambitions do you start this summer? Looking at Tokyo and Amsterdam.
Yeah, it's obviously it's weird playing a European Cup so close to the Olympic Games. Normally, it's difficult to really prepare really well for one tournament and peak at the right moment for one tournament. And now we have to do it for two tournaments. But of course, the Olympic Games is the main one, the most important one. So yeah, we're gonna use the European Cup to prepare really well for the Olympic Games. But that being said, we will do everything in our power to also be successful at the European Cup. So I think it's going to be really an important task for the staff to manage the players really well, to manage the loading of the players really well, and try to perform the best we can at the right moments.
Yes. I already talked with Babs from the Red Panthers. Is it because there's a lot of speculation on who is the most in favor or in disfavor with this very special preparation? Belgium is a small country, so do you feel that it's in your advantage that you can train a lot together with the entire team compared to other nations that are way bigger and that it's harder to train together?
Yeah, well, that was one of our strengths. I think the past years we can easily come together during the week, and we can do a full-time program with the national team. In other countries, it's not possible because it's so big. But yeah, other countries like Australia or India, they have less club competition, so they can focus more on the national team and be together also almost all year around. So I think it comes with a benefit, but other countries have other programs, but also really good programs. So I think all countries do the best they can with the means they have, and
Mm-hmm.
for sure it's nice for us that we're able to see each other every week. But yeah, the other teams will be also really well prepared. So I'm not sure how big of an advantage it is.
Yeah, indeed, it's hard to say. And on the other side, if you look back at the flow that you guys had and the momentum going after taking a two gold medals, um, I think it's fair to say that it was a big disappointment that the Olympic Games were set back for a year, right?
Yeah, really, it was really tough because, like you said, we were in a really good flow. We just came back from the Pro League, played really well in New Zealand, Australia, Argentina, and yeah, the whole team was really fit. We were ready for the Olympic Games, and then the Corona hit and everything got postponed. So we really had a feeling we had an advantage over other teams. And now it's a year later, so a lot of things happen. So we need to try and keep that advantage for this summer.
Hmm. Let's talk about the European Cup, that's the closest to us. Looking back, you already won obviously one gold medal, two silver ones, and one bronze. If you look back, because you've been there for a while now, looking at Manchester, which was very important for this generation, and looking at the European last European triumph, the golden medal. which is the most memorable moment for you to look back to?
Whoa, that's that's a really difficult question. Yeah, for sure, Manchester 2007 was something incredible. We won against Germany for the third position, and it meant we qualified for the Olympic Games after 32 years of absence. And it was something, yeah, Germany was number one of the world, and yeah, I think they won 8 years in a row, almost every tournament. It was yeah, team full of hockey stars, and yeah, we just we were, I think, 13th of the world. So yeah, that was something incredible and really important for hockey in Belgium. But yeah, if I had to choose, I would say, of course, European champion in Belgium, in Antwerp, my hometown, 500 meters from where I live. And just also the way how we beat Germany in the semi-final. It was one of the coolest hockey games I ever participated in. I still can, yeah, remember the crowd going crazy. It was like there were 50,000 people in the stadium. And then the final, winning 5-0 from Spain in front of your, yeah, home crowd, in front of all your friends and your family. Yeah, that was something. That was a magical moment.
Yeah, now we talked about the gold medal, the Manchester. Maybe just a word about 2017, which was also an amazing game with a different outcome for you guys. But you played the Netherlands in a crazy atmosphere, game which is always loaded and special. If you look back at it now, can you appreciate also a bit the craziness of that game? Or is
Yeah,
it still,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Of course. Also, I think maybe a week after the last final, we appreciated how cool it was in that stadium in Amsterdam, in front of yeah, I don't know how many, 10,000 maybe Dutch crazy fans. But it was a pity we played really well in the summer of 2017. I think maybe one of our best hockey games we played in that summer period over 3 months, and also in the pool phase we won big from the Netherlands.
It
Um,
was 5-0 or
and
something, yeah.
yeah, I think 5-0, and then we were yeah, we didn't play our best game in the final, but we were still winning 2-0 at halftime, and then they came back also. I think the crowd helped them really a lot, and I think we can really see what yeah, supporters can do for a team. We saw it in Belgium in 2019 in the semi-final against Germany for us, where we were trading, and yeah, in 2017 it was the same, but then for the Dutch,
Yeah.
unfortunately. So I remember I was really happy when they announced the European Cup will be played in Belgium again, and I think, yeah, the fans, yeah, I think the fans made, yeah, all the difference in both games.
Yeah, maybe just let's talk a little bit more about that rivalry. If you're honest, looking at the European Cup now, it's again in Amsterdam. Wouldn't it be the dream final, 4 years after, to be able to play them again in the final in Amsterdam?
Yeah, of course, and I always really like to play Holland because I know a lot of players. I play already for 10 years in the Netherlands, and
Mhm.
yeah, also the Dutch fans well, are, yeah, one of the craziest fans in the world. I think everything is orange, and they go crazy. They're 100% behind their team, and it's always a really cool atmosphere if Holland plays important games. Then you know the stadium is going to be full, because yeah, the Netherlands are yeah, it's a hockey nation, and they've yeah, I think almost 300,000 hockey players. So it's always cool to play against Holland. So I hope we can yeah, we can have a revenge this summer.
I think a lot of fans will love that. So let's let's see. I also get two questions from other captains. Victor Chalet from France was wondering what you expect from the French national team that has obviously made a huge progress in the last years. How strong do you expect them at the European Cup?
Oh, it's really difficult to say because yeah, we played them now recently, but yeah, it was a practice game, so you don't see a lot of the other nations past year because yeah, we weren't able to really play a lot of international hockey. They made a lot of steps, of course, with Jeroen Delmee. They have a top coach. Um, so it's difficult to say. I think if they can reach the semifinals, it will be a massive step for them.
Okay.
But I'm not sure. It's going to be difficult.
Let's see that. Also, Barbara Nele had a question for you. It's a very simple question. Will you continue playing international hockey after Tokyo?
That's a simple question, but also a hard question. It's also it's a difficult decision. I think you have always for an international athlete to make such decisions. It's you need time to think about it. So I'm gonna
Joker.
see how I feel at that moment and don't make too many fast decisions because things can change really fast in sports.
That's very true. I can return you the favor now. I've got an interview plan with Eva de Goede in a couple of days. Is there a question that you would like to ask her?
Yeah, no, she has been in a relationship for a long time with Tim, a South African hockey player. So my question was, are they going to stay and live in Holland or in South Africa? Because I really love. It's one of my favorite countries. So if it was me, it wouldn't be an easy choice.
But you love Holland too.
Yeah, that's true. Difficult.
All right. Okay, let's finish up with 5 quick questions. You just answer on the top of your mind. 2 seconds to answer. Are you ready?
Yep.
Okay, first one. Amazing tipping goal or amazing solo dribble goal?
Tipping.
Your fantasy dream team for the European Cup. Which 3 strikers do you put in your team?
Oh, I thought I had a choice.
No.
Yeah, I'm gonna put
You get a bit
3
more
strikers.
than 2 seconds. Yeah.
What?
You get a bit more than 2 seconds.
Yeah. I'm gonna just name 3 Belgium strikers: Flo, Tom, Sip.
Okay.
Yeah, I can. I have to say 3 Belgium strikers, of course.
Okay. The most annoying player you ever played against?
Think as a defender, Matthew Swan. He's a
Okay.
really. Can I give explanations, or I just need to answer the question?
I'm actually curious, so you can give explanation. Yeah.
No, yeah, he's one of the best defenders. I think he's really fast and agile and always jumping in front of you to get intercepts. So I think it's always difficult to play against him, which makes it fun as well.
Okay. Next question. If you could pick any player from any generation and any country to join your current selection for the European Cup, who would that be?
I would always would love to have played with Matthias Wiethaus from Germany. Was a striker from Germany, really good, and I always looked up to him when I was younger. His timing of his leads, was a cool player to watch.
Okay. Final one. Olympic final shootouts. It's 5-5 after long shootouts. You score this one, you win gold. And you can pick any player to take him. Who do you send out?
Easy. Flora van Obel for sure. 100%. Always.
Okay. Thanks, Thomas, for the interview.
No worries. Thank you, Sip.